Taehyung, globally known as via BTS, has once again become the center of attention. Not through an official announcement, a teaser poster, or a dramatic stage appearance, but through a quiet, understated moment captured in public. Wearing a relaxed street-style outfit, Taehyung was recently spotted going about his schedule in effortlessly cool aura that immediately sent fans and media into speculation mode. Though the look appeared simple on the surface, the implications behind it felt anything but ordinary. For an artist whose fashion, presence, and timing often signal something big on the horizon, this appearance quickly ignited conversations around one pressing question. Is Taehyung hinting at a new project? The images circulating online show Taehyung dressed in a muted, layered outfit, loose denim, a leather jacket, a hoodie underneath, and a beanie pulled low. His face partially covered with mask, he seemed intentionally low-key, almost anonymous, blending into the environment rather than commanding it outright. Yet paradoxically, that very effort to stay unnoticed only amplified the attention around him. Fans quickly pointed out that this wasn't just any casual outfit. It was a carefully balanced look that aligned perfectly with Taehyung's long-standing reputation for subtle, thoughtful style choices. Throughout his career, Taehyung has demonstrated an uncanny ability to communicate without words. Whether through music, fashion, or body language, his appearances often carry layers of meaning. This latest street look feels like another chapter in that silent dialogue. Unlike polished red carpet fashion or stage costumes designed to dazzle, this outfit feels personal, almost intimate. It suggests an artist in transition, someone observing, absorbing, and preparing rather than announcing. Fans were quick to revisit history. In the past, Taehyung has often shifted his public style ahead of major creative moments. Before solo releases, OST projects, or significant artistic collaborations, subtle changes in his aesthetic have appeared. A new haircut here, a different color palette there, or a sudden preference for minimalist fashion. All have preceded moments of artistic evolution. This time, the raw, grounded street style sparked theories that Taehyung may be entering a new creative phase, one that leans more toward authenticity, introspection, and personal storytelling. Social media platforms were flooded with reactions almost instantly. Words like cinematic, indie film energy, and main character aura trended alongside his name. Fans didn't just comment on how good he looked. They analyzed every detail. The worn texture of the jacket, the relaxed silhouette of the jeans, the choice of footwear. Each element was dissected for clues. Some speculated that the look aligns with an upcoming music concept, possibly something moody, acoustic, or alternative in tone. Others suggested a connection to acting projects, imagining Taehyung stepping into a film or drama role that requires a grounded, realistic aesthetic. What makes this moment particularly compelling is the contrast it presents. Taehyung is no stranger to luxury fashion. As a global ambassador for high-end brands, he frequently graces magazine covers and fashion weeks in meticulously curated ensembles. Yet here, he chose simplicity. No visible logos, no flamboyant accessories, just clean, understated pieces that feel lived in rather than styled. This contrast alone feels intentional, almost like a statement against excess, hinting at a return to basics. Industry insiders and entertainment commentators also weighed in. Some noted that artists at Taehyung's level often use offstage appearances as soft signals. Without revealing too much, these moments help shape public perception ahead of a bigger reveal. A street look, especially one that diverges from recent high fashion appearances, can serve as a visual reset, a way of saying something different is coming. Taehyung's artistic identity has always been multifaceted. He is a vocalist known for his deep, soulful tone, an actor with a natural screen presence, and a visual artist who understands mood and atmosphere instinctively. This appearance seems to unify those identities. It doesn't scream pop idol. Instead, it whispers storyteller, observer, creator. The subdued color palette and relaxed fit evoke a sense of quiet confidence, suggesting an artist comfortable with himself and unconcerned with spectacle. Fans also connected the look to Taehyung's personal tastes. He has often expressed admiration for classic cinema, jazz aesthetics, and vintage fashion. The street look mirrors that sensibility. Timeless rather than trendy, expressive without being loud. It feels less like something chosen for cameras and more like something chosen for comfort and authenticity. That alone strengthens a belief that this moment reflects something deeply personal. Speculation naturally expanded to possible timelines. Could this be preparation for a solo album? A visual project? A collaboration with an indie artist or filmmaker? While no official confirmation exists, the silence itself has become part of the intrigue. Taehyung has mastered the art of anticipation, allowing fans to read between the lines while maintaining control over his narrative. In an era where constant updates are the norm, this restraint feels refreshing and powerful. International media outlets soon picked up the story, framing it as another example of Taehyung's unmatched influence. Even without speaking, he managed to dominate headlines and social feeds. Fashion analysts praised the look for redefining streetwear elegance, while cultural critics highlighted how Taehyung continues to blur the line between idol and artist. The consensus was clear. This was not a random moment. Beyond fashion and speculation, there's an emotional layer to the reaction. Fans express a sense of closeness, seeing Taehyung in such an unguarded, everyday setting. The images felt human, relatable, and warm, rather than placing him on an unreachable pedestal. The street look brought him closer, reinforcing the bond between artist and audience. That connection is one of Taehyung's greatest strengths, and moments like this only deepen it. Some fans also interpreted the look as a reflection of maturity. Over the years, Taehyung has grown visibly more introspective, both in interviews and artistic output. The flamboyance of early fame has gradually given way to a calmer, more self-assured presence. This appearance fits seamlessly into that narrative. It feels like a look of someone who knows exactly who he is and where he's headed, even if he's not ready to tell the world just yet. As days passed, the conversation didn't fade. Instead, it evolved. Fan-made edits, concept photos, and imagined album covers flooded the internet, all inspired by that single street look. This organic wave of creativity speaks volumes about Taehyung's impact. Few artists can spark such widespread inspiration from a simple public appearance. It reinforces the idea that whatever comes next, the audience is more than ready. In the absence of official statements, the mystery remains intact. But perhaps that is the point. Taehyung doesn't need to announce his next move loudly. His presence, his choices, and his silence are enough. This street look, different yet unmistakably him, feels like a quiet prelude, a soft opening note before a much larger composition. Whether it leads to new music, an acting role, or an unexpected artistic collaboration, one thing is certain. Taehyung knows exactly how to command attention without demanding it. His recent appearance is a reminder that true influence doesn't rely on constant noise. Sometimes, all it takes is a simple outfit, a calm walk, and the confidence to let the world wonder. Until the next reveal arrives, fans will continue to analyze, imagine, and anticipate. And Taehyung, as always, will remain one step ahead, walking calmly, dressed simply, yet carrying the weight of endless possibilities.